Always fun to ring in the new year with you, Greg, with some NBA action. Think any of these guys made resolutions related to their games?
Maybe. We'll just have to watch closely and see if anyone's being extra enthusiastic on the boards or shooting twice as many threes.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. And it's King at the 1 spot. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Bay. And Embiid with the block. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Detroit the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Pass to Embiid. Here's King. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. King's got a couple of threes now in the first for Philadelphia. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bogdanovich finds Bay. Launches it. Bogdanovich, know what? Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. King, left side. Fires from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
3 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
King with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Stops, pops, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Junior.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And Vucevic kicks to Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
First one falls for.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Pirtle in for Bay. Philadelphia also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Turner with the steal. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And the basket is good. Ivy's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons.
Nice heads-up defense from Turner there, paying off with a successful fast break.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
and putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Back to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Harris. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from King.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's Ivy following the three from King. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham finds Turner. And yes, it's good.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
This one for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
2 shots.
The first one falls. So for the Pistons, Duren comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good for Junior. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ivy passes to Duren. Here's Hayes. Here's Turner. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Harrell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. King, that's good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Good work there as it goes. King's got 24 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Here comes the bomb, Detroit.
And so far through one. Going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Duren. Bogdanovich is checked in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Cunningham in for Ivy. King, that's good. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes. That's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Front court is Thibault and Harris. Then there's Harrell. Then it's King. And it's Springer in at the shooting guard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against Cleveland, was phenomenal. He tallied 50 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And here's Hayes after the three-pointer from King. The shot by Turner, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Ivy's checked in for Hayes.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Ivy.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. King's shot is off.
Philadelphia foul. King. Second.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Bojan Bogdanovich taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy's really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well.
Good! Another from 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. And so it's Philadelphia up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for him. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Sadiq Bey is out there with Vucevic, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Third personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for your Pistons, Sadiq Bey. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Bey. Bay hits them both. 76ers shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Here's King. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Junior throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Now, here's Ivy, guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. That one's off, still out of sync.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Junior throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Passes it to Ivy. Now, here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Harris. Pass to Ivy. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Detroit making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Axie's checked in for Harris. Three on the clock. Here's Hayes. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And there's the pass to Maxey. Here's Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Hayes inside. Embiid with the steal. Here's King. And he uses the glass on the layup. King's got 47 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Out to the right wing. Hayes the pass to Vucevic. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Chalk up 2 there. Tucker's got his first points of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by King. 13 feet away. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. And Embiid throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
A different look here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Turner's subbed in for Bay. And then for Philadelphia, George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle comes in for James Harden. And it's Rose in for King. Checked in for the Pistons. Kate Cunningham comes in for Hayes. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
And with the 31st game of 50 points or more, he is now second on the 50-point list. Wilt had 30 games in the 63 campaign, but it's a long way to go to the top spot of 45.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Caleb Martin. Montrezl Harrell is out there with King. And it's Niang in at the power forward. Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Back to Cunningham. Lets the three fly. Detroit getting another chance here. Shots good by Duren.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
King, the pass to Martin. Kick out to King. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And Philadelphia has possession. Harrell kicks to Junior. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the 76ers?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
So it's the Pistons now. They get a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass delivers. 6 on the shot clock with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Rose, he's checked in for the 76ers. That's good from Harrell.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Philadelphia.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Yes, that goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to White to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Over to the left wing. King outside. And again for three. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
So it's